Hey, how's it going, everybody? I'm Hitman BK. Thank you for coming to the channel. We've been doing a bunch of Diablo 4 videos, but I wanted to kick off July. We have 25 days. I believe it's 25 days, July 25th, until Remnant 2 comes out. And I really wanted to cover this month leading up to the launch because I'm going to be making build videos. I'm going to be making Let's Plays. I'm going to be streaming. I'll be doing like all the good stuff with Remnant 2. I'm very excited. So I really wanted to put this video out there to announce who I am and what we're doing. I'm a variety streamer over on Kick. I played the first Remnant with all my friends well before I started streaming. I started streaming actually in April and making YouTube content, and I was in love with the game. So I want to cover it, and I want to bring you guys good content. I think I'm a relatively personable person, and I try to just bring good vibes and help people out who may not have the amount of time that I spend playing video games, or may just want to vibe and hang out with me and watch some of this stuff. So I will put my I'll break my streams into chunks to put on for Remnant 2 up on YouTube, as well as, like I said, create build videos and maybe like fun highlights of me playing it. Why I want to cover it though, I played Remnant 1. Okay, in case you don't know, Remnant is a open. Well, the first one was almost sort of a linear, quasi open world RPG looter shooter from a third person view, and it was so good. If you didn't get a chance to play it, it's too bad. I would wait for 2 because from everything I've seen and read, that a lot of the quality of life changes and things that bugged me about 1, they fixed in 2. But what I love so much about it, what I'm really excited for in Remnant 2 is if you played any of these games, the replayability in Remnant was really, really good. They had a system in place where you could utilize this little stone, and that was what would send you out in the world, and you could use that to essentially go and change. It would auto change levels for you, right? It would generate new levels, and so every time you played, it would be a little bit different. Enemy placements would be different. Every time you started a new game, it would be different. Like, because you could get completely different bosses. They would have like different little dungeons that may or may not be in your playthrough, or totally different ways that you could talk to like a tree per se, and how you engaged with that defined what piece of gear you might have gotten. There were entire gear sets you couldn't get unless you killed a boss a certain way or did something with an NPC. I mean, there's a really funny one in the first one where you can keep talking to this NPC. It takes like probably 3-4 minutes, and if you just keep talking to him, you eventually actually get a really good gear piece. That to me was so cool. And the big boss fights that they had in Remnant 1, they did a really interesting thing of like there were 2 different ways to kill them, and depending on how you did that defined what boss item you got. But you could only do it for that playthrough. So if you wanted both items, you actually had to go back through and get go back through, right, and get that boss again. And I'm gonna play this in the background and have a little sound, and to get those pieces. And so you could really start building all sorts of really cool stuff. And this game just looks like it's taking it even further. They've got 3 classes that we're going to cover over this month. This is one of them, where you've got this dog. This is actually the trailer for that class. It's you and your dog. There's a meta class, and then there is a sort of like, seems like a tanky class. So it literally feels like they're breaking it up into almost like a support, a all around, almost like even if you're solo, you're not solo, right? Because you got your dog with you. And then a healing, right? Tank healer, and that robust all around class, maybe with this dog. And we'll go over all of those this month. Yeah, I honestly can't be more excited. And if there's anything you want to know about Remnant, please ask in the comments, and make sure you like and subscribe. Because I think I'm going to have a really good time doing this. I mean, just look at this game too. It even looks better. Like, just the color palette and everything that they did here is just, and it's going to be so good, y'all. So I'm really excited to be diving into this month. And yeah, keep on the lookout. Our first video will be covering this class right here. We're just going to go over my thoughts on it and what I think it'll be used for. And yeah, I hope you enjoy everything. Please, again, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm Hitman BK. Find me on YouTube. Find me on Kick. And, keep being awesome. Thanks.